Now we want to look at creating a narrative from a recipe. Recipe we're looking at is making pancakes. So in a typical recipe, you should have ingredients and directions. The ingredients, of course, are very specific with the measurements for each ingredient, and the directions are precise and not ambiguous in how you're supposed to make the item. So, in making a narrative, we'll follow all those rules. First, we want to write a title. Narrative for pancake recipe, that seems fine. And what makes a narrative is that we have numbered steps. Now, the numbered steps come from the directions. And looking at the directions, we're going to take one set of actions, and that will be one step in a narrative. So the first thing I'm saying is sift flour, baking powder, sugar, salt together in a large bowl. Okay. Now you don't have to put all the words. Every time I see an ingredient for my narrative, I need to be specific. So I see flour here. I'm going to go to the ingredients and see how much flour I need to use. And I'm going to type that in with my narrative. So I'm seeing here in the recipes, 1.5 cups, all-purpose flour. So they're more specific about the flour. So I'm going to include that here. For baking powder, I'm seeing 3.5 teaspoons. Sugar, 1 tablespoon, white sugar. So that was not specified here in my directions. So I'm going to put that in. Salt is 1/4 teaspoon. Right, in a large bowl. Now, in the directions, they continue. Make a well in the center and add milk, melted butter, and egg. I'm going to put that as a next step. That's another step I'm doing, something different I'm doing now. So make a well in the center, add milk, melted butter, and egg. All right, now milk. Milk is ingredient. I need to find out what it is. 1.25 cups. Melted butter, 3 tablespoons, and 1 large egg. Now, in that same direction, they continue, mix until smooth. I'm going to put mix until smooth as another step. Heat a lightly oiled griddle or pan over medium-high heat. That's another step. Medium-high heat. Next step, pour onto the griddle. Cook is another step. So we finished with the steps from our directions and put it into our narrative. We need one last step, and that is to say what is the result of this narrative. The result is pancakes are served. All right, something to that effect. What was the point of it? We needed pancakes, so we end with that at the end. Good. And that is our narrative for a recipe.